finding life straightforward on the new, more difficult course here at the Celtic Manor, although as we go into the weekend, there are still a few Welshmen flying the flag. Another day to bask in the sunshine if you're spectating, but grit needed by the golfers as the course continued to offer no easy chances. Rhys Davies, 4 under overnight, really made to toil this morning before battling back with 2 birdies in his last 2 holes to shoot 73 and finish 2 under overall.
I did have a bit of a ropey start. It wasn't my best, and it wasn't my best performance today, but sometimes golf is about grinding out a score when you're not playing very well. And I think I did that in the end today. It wasn't looking so good with a few to go, but 2 birdies at the end definitely put me in with a good shout.
Of course, many players have their eye on another tournament here at the Celtic Manor later this year. They're trying to earn enough tour points to qualify for the European Ryder Cup team. That 12-man team due to be announced at the end of August, but those in the frame already excited about the prospect of playing for Europe on Welsh soil.
I always liked this course from the very start, the first time we got here. I've always liked it, and I think, this week with the weather and everything, it's playing lovely. It's one of those courses where you got a few difficult holes which are really going to bite you if you're not careful, and then you got some holes where you can go for it.
Back on the course, Bradley Dredge tried to build on his overnight position of joint second and was doing well, still 5 under and sharing the lead after 12 holes, while Ryder Cup captain Colin Montgomery saw for himself what his European players will have to overcome in the autumn. For the amateurs, confirmation of what they'd known all along.
I've always known how difficult it is, and therefore it brings a right smile to your face when you see Luke Donald making a 7, a double bogey, and Graham McDowell having a 7 and a 6, and poor Paul Lawrie having 11 on the second. And it just shows you there are problems around every corner.
A few more twists and turns to come yet, no doubt. Let's just hope to see more Welsh names up here over the weekend. And the latest from the Celtic Manor is that Bradley Dredge shot a round of 73 to leave him 3 under par. That's 4 shots off the lead, which is currently held by Marcel Siem of Germany. Well, I'm pleased to say I'm joined now by the tournament director here at the Wales Open, Mike Stewart. Mike, thanks for coming along and joining us this evening. It's been an eventful day out there, hasn't it? A hole-in-one and 11 shots on a single hole.
We've had, both ends of the scale really, isn't it? From 1 to 11, it's been fantastic. Very exciting day. It's a very challenging golf course, despite the fact that we've had glorious sunshine for the last 2 days and wonderfully warm conditions. The players are still finding the golf course tough. But if you play well out there, you can score well, and as has been shown by a number of the players with great rounds, and Germany's Marcel Siem going well again today. Looks like he's going to finish with another good round and be top of the leaderboard overnight. So you can do it if you play well out there. It rewards the best players.
And of course, Mike, you've been tournament director here since the very beginning, haven't you, when the tournament started in 2000. How has the whole event changed since then?
Well, it's developed in so many different ways, and in fact, probably the most significant one is the fact that we really played on 3 different golf courses during that period, starting on the Wentwood Hills course originally, where we then moved to the Roman Road course when the Wentwood Hills was redeveloped and became the 2010 course we see today, and we've been back on this course now, the 2010, for the last 3 years. So I think the course changes have been quite significant over that period, but as the venue has developed, I think the event has developed at the same time. We've obviously got the run-up to the Ryder Cup now, which is really exciting, and I think we've seen this week just how good this venue is. It's finally sort of delivering what we always thought it had the potential to do, and the reaction from the players has been astounding, fantastic. I think they really enjoy what we've got here.
Mike, that's all we've got time for, I'm afraid, but thanks very much indeed for your time. Enjoy the rest of the event here in the weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, we saw Gareth Edwards a moment ago, and he'll certainly be looking forward to another big sporting event in Wales this weekend. A big game at the Millennium Stadium as Wales